Well, again, right back altitude scale modeling with another Sprue review. Revell 68 Chevy Chevelle SX396. Those of you who know the history of Revell last year know that they were part of the Hobbyco bankruptcy. This was going to be a new tool kit early last year. This may be the last new tool kit of the old Revell, as far as we know. So we're going to take a look at it, see what they do with the new tool kit. There's some, what's in the box, 396 engine, a little bit about the car, paint call outs, same thing there, some pictures of a built model. So, I have not looked at this yet. Sorry, a cat just jumped on me. As usual. So, let me get her out of the way. Get back to where we were. So, let's open it up, take a look. Box seems pretty heavy and full. There we go. Oh, this is definitely several stuff bagged by themselves. One bag, one chrome, one directions with decals. There they are. Decals. So, let's start with the body. Yeah, gotta get the cat to walk through. All right. Let's see how well they tool the body. This is a very beautiful car. We've got some metal pins for the wheels. I'm not going to open that because I'll lose them. And since they're here, clear red taillights. The most important part is the body. Looks very, very nice. I don't like that the windshield wipers are molded in, but that's no big deal. No sing marks. Nice textured roof line. Actually, that is a first for Revell, as far as I can recall. Textured in the ceiling, place for the light, place for the visors, and the ejector pins. There's 6 of them, but they're not huge gaping things, and they can be smoothed out relatively easily. Good job they did there. Look at the crisp lines of the body. I don't see any mold lines that need cleaned up either. Usually right along here they have some mold lines that need cleaned up. Maybe... no. Not even where the trunk line is. You know, this could be a little more detailed. It's a little bit soft, but again, not bad. Nice with the front. So the body is in really good shape. You're going to add a door handle and the lock. So, and it's got nice recesses for you to use bare metal foil or Maltov chrome pin for all the rain drippings and the chrome molding around there. And right along here on the bottom. And only one thing to remove right here. Even says what the part number is. Alright, very nice. You see, I still have a cat. And she's gone. She ran because she heard the dog come up. I still don't like that they throw everything into one bag. I don't see any loose parts in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprues. Starting with the frame. Good place for the seats, nice texture for the carpet. There's the mold line stamp there, and there's also Revell Incorporated All Rights Reserved 2018 made in China right there. Here are the pedals. Brake, clutch, brake, parking brake, brake, clutch, gas. Really good detail on the bottom. They've also got a copyright stamp right here. And here, which doesn't make any sense to me. For the inside of the wheel wells, look very good. Windshield washer fluid, I'm assuming the battery will go there. And again, the underside, very nice, no ejector pin marks to clean up, just the copyright part right there. So, frame looked good. Sorry, that's the chassis. This is the frame. It's got a separate frame, which I always like. There's the master cylinder for the brake, steering arm, steering pump, battery, dual exhaust, shocks, torsion bars, sway bars. They had to put some nice detail, nice thought into this kit. Drive shaft. Maybe a little burring you'll need to clean up, but nothing awful. Shocks, springs, frame, detail on the battery. Very nice, very crisp, clear plastic. You can tell it's a new Revell. There's a distributor there, which be easy to clean up, drill some little holes and wire. Nice touch. Interior door panels. Serpentine belt, steering wheel, seat fronts and backs, back seat, dashboard. Nice buttons. Good T-dale and the tuck and roll upholstery. And window crank, vent window crank, door handle, back window crank, speaker vents, looks like the alternator. Again, very nicely detailed plastic. Good looking dash. I'm hoping there's decals for in there. There's the seats I was talking about with those 3 little buttons on it. Steering wheel, serpentine belts. Looking good there. Here's the 396 engine. Manifold, transmissions connected to the block. Cylinder heads, oil pan separate. Exhaust, no headers. Standard exhaust, multi-blade fan, water pump. Starter. There's the front A-arm frame, the rear differential with built-in springs, firewall, radiator wall, radiator, fan guard. Let's see the valve covers. I'm thinking that means they're probably chromed. But no ejector pins where you wouldn't want them. Even on the firewall, good hosing detail, good place for the master cylinder, but there's no push pins pushing any of this stuff out. So a lot of thought went into that. Good looking 396 engine. Probably one of the better looking 396s you'll see, except for maybe a resin one. I don't like the springs attached to the rear axle like that, but hey, no big crisis. And you know, here's how the back side of the exhaust manifolds are. They're okay. Probably won't see the back of them anyway. Hoses, maybe a little burring, but maybe not. Good looking engine parts. Now we got hood, parts for the wheels, hood latches, gear shift, center console, visors, front lip. This is that's where that's going to attach to the front end, and that's where the hood latch would go. Very nice dual scoop hood with vents back there. Actually, they did the hood just as good as the roof. I see, because I know those two are supposed to be there. They're holding in the insulation and the framing. I see 1, 2 ejector pin marks that need replaced. Or need cleaned up, sorry. They've got this really good looking insulation in there. So, put that over as the cat comes back. I'm guessing she wants to be in the video. But there's a good looking detail. Like I said, there's one there that you can barely see. One there that you can barely see. And the rest of them, there aren't any. Center console, visors, parts to raise the hood, caps for the wheels. And good detail on the part where you latch the hood. Very nice. What else we got here? 4 red line wheels. Careful I don't cut the cat's tail off. No, well, maybe a slight center seam. You gotta clean this part off and that part off. But they are good looking tires. Good looking red line tires from the 60s. And chrome. Yeah, I'm being careful. Chrome doesn't look as heavy as normal Revell stuff, and the detail on the grille, the back bumper. Looks really nice. I will dechrome the valve covers. I don't like chrome valve covers. 2 sets regular Krager style mags and factory wheels. Chrome carburetor will be dechromed. There's the stick shift. Parts for the mirrors, license plate frames. I'll also dechrome the air cleaner. It's not as heavy as I recall Revell chrome used to be. Probably dechrome it all, though, just because it's just too chromy for me. But the detail is very nice. I'll give them that. The chrome they used didn't kill the detail. So I like that. And then, clear parts. So, front window, back window, vent windows, headlights, side markers, very clear. You can see, very clear. Even the front one that wraps around a little bit, it's got a tiny little bit of distortion in the corners, but really nice and clear. Nice polish to just keep them clear. And that's it for the parts. We have the instructions, which hopefully we can get through without the cat walking across this again. And the decals, so you've got stripes for every color you'd want to paint this car. Plus engine decals, instrument panel decals, center console decals, SS badging, 1 set of license plates from Ohio. Well, the decals look really good. They're brand new, as you can see, 2018. So you'll be able to paint this car any of the factory colors you wanted to, or any color you wanted to, because you've got multiple stripes on it. Very, very nice. Looks like there's still going to be typical Revell instructions. There's a bit about the car if you want to freeze it and read it. And then some warnings in 3 different languages, paint call outs, some more decal instructions. What I like is if you really want to learn about the car, all the parts are listed as what they are. So what's part 41? Part 41 is a water pump. So you can learn what car parts there are. All the parts are listed. All the way to metal pin and tires. So of course, with any Revell or most model car kits, you're starting with the engine. Typical way to put the engine on, I always put the blocks on, the cylinder heads on, the oil pan on, then the water pump. Then I paint the whole thing. The correct, probably GM blue for this. The oil filter be painted white or orange depending on which one. Exhaust manifolds, exhaust color. Valve covers will probably be painted. Actually, I'd probably strip those and paint them the same thing as the engine cover. There's a black cat right here. Wants to learn how to read and purr. So I'd wire up the distributor, drill holes in it. There's the coil. Let me move this out of the way. There you go, the frame, steering column, engine, interior on top of the chassis, center console, seats, firewall, dashboard, putting it all together, putting the chassis onto the frame, the suspension onto the chassis and frame, exhaust pipes, drive shaft, drive line, rear differential, shock absorbers, tires, wheels, putting them all in with the metal pins, radiator parts. It's showing how the hose goes onto there with the engine out, but of course the engine's in, so those have to probably do it from underneath. Glass. Talks about painting the interior, trim details painted to match the photos on the box. If you paint your car the color of the car on the box. Upper radiator hose, air cleaner, grill, bumper, tail lights, valence, exhaust tips, chrome exhaust tips, hood hinges, hood going on, mirrors going on, and your decal placement. So this is painting it red with the black and the white stripes. You can paint any color you want. Find factory colors, several good factory colors. I don't know if I'd use red, maybe yellow or black. Anyway, there it is. Quite possibly the last new tool of the old Revell. 68 Chevy Chevelle SS396. Here's what the box looks like again as the cat plays with something. There's red and orange on there. I like the orange. Don't like the red. Or maybe it's just faded red and it's just turned. There you go. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful, even with the cat in the way. Have a good day. Now go sit your butt down at your bench and build a model.